Hi guys, so we're going to do the unboxing of the work ball light, which is supplied by Industrial Brushware, and it's actually from NV Innovations. They're a partner company, sister company of ours, out of Melton in Victoria, and they are a garage door company, but they also produce these. So we thought that we'd carry this in our range as well, because it's very useful for our clients who've got trucks, working on trucks, fitting our brushes to their trucks, and also for power sweepers and power scrubbers, etc., where people have to service or change things on them. It's a very handy light to have. So let's have a look at the box and just do an unboxing and see what's inside. So just open that up. Slide that out. This is the base. See, it's shows a sign of a magnet on the bottom, because that's magnetized. Desk is wood, so it's not going to work. And then the actual ball light itself. And that is magnetized to the base. And then we have a USB charger for the unit. And there's an instruction. Pamphlet as well, which we're just going to ignore, like we do with most instructions. But if you do need to refer to it, it's there. All right. So if we're going to put this on charge, because obviously this is a wireless light, there's just a little rubber gasket there which you open, and then we can fit the micro USB in there. Whoops. And then we'll plug it into a normal USB charger, and there the red light goes on to show that it is charging, and that red light will turn green once it's fully charged. And when you finish charging it, you can just unplug it, and then it should be ready to go. And to switch the light on and off, you've just got this yellow switch, and if you press it once, it's on bright. If you press it again, it goes to the second sort of half 50% lumens, and click it again, and then it'll switch off. So it takes about 4 to 5 hours to charge these lights from zero to be fully charged, and it'll give you, if it's at full lumens, it will give you 3 hours of continuous light, and if it's on the second setting, which is semi light, it will give you 6 hours. So it can run for almost an entire working day, and so you shouldn't need the full light on unless you're doing work in a particularly difficult area. And it's very strong. It's made out of ABS, so it's a tough little unit, and yeah, simple to use. So we could take you to a machine. We can just have a look and see how it actually works. But these units are great, especially for areas where you're going to be operating in extreme temperatures. So if it's very hot, especially in workshops or underneath, where in the engine bays, this can take up to 50 degrees centigrade and minus 20. So in the midst of winter up on the mountain, where you're working on a snowblower or something like that, the units will still operate very effectively. And in fact, last night I put one in the freezer, which I'll go and grab out now, and then we can have a look at that and then see how it looks on the machine. So we've left the ball work light in the workshop freezer overnight. Let's see if she's still going to work. This ice here. Wow, it's cold. See? Oh wow, okay, yep. That's it. So she's good for minus 20. I don't think this freezer's quite minus 20, but it's at least minus 18. And yeah, so let's go and see how she performs in the machine. So with the ball work light, whether you're working on a sweeper or you have to work on an engine underneath a bonnet or actually underneath a truck, the principle is the same. So I'll just lift this bonnet up and you can see how useful the work light is. Now, a lot of the time, the problem is not that you're working in the dark. If you are, well, that's fine, that's perfect. But a lot of the time, the problems when you're working on machinery or equipment or trucks is the fact that you get shadows which are created within the engine bay or the, in this case, the filter bay. And you can't sort of maneuver the lights around enough to get rid of all the shadows. But the ball work light is great for that. So you've got this magnetic part of it, which just sticks on the bottom of the hood or underneath on the chassis. And then you stick the ball light on, and you can just switch it on, and then you can swivel it. And the beauty about this is that it can swivel 360 degrees. And you can then also just slide it along to move it to another area, or pull it off, stick it in right at the back because of the low profile, and then you can pull it off if you need to just check something, click it back on, and then swivel it and leave it stuck. So it's nice. While it's there, you can also just use it as a little wireless torch if you want to see another aspect of the machine from a different angle, and then simply stick it back up there. And then also you can maneuver it all the way back. You can stick either from the top, from the side, on any part of the metal of the machine. It's really, really great. And it's made out of ABS, so it's a tough unit if it gets dropped, and these things are sure to be dropped as well. One of the questions I suppose that we have is that, okay, this is a pretty clean bonnet, but how would this stick to if you had dirty surface, a dirty metal surface? How strong is this magnet? Well, let's go and have a look. Okay, so we've found this old forklift here in the back, and as you can see it's a bit battered and rusted. Stuck the ball light on there to see how secure it is, and it is very secure. It sticks pretty tight. Let's find a greasy spot on this fork. It's on the side of it, really greasy. Is it going to stick? Yes, it is. Let's find another spot. Oh, the moss. Yeah, look how dirty this moss is. You stick that on there. It's going to hold. No problem at all. Even on the front side, which is really sort of rusted and worn. Show the bulb. So the surface doesn't have to be, obviously it's nice if it's works best if it's clean, but even if it's not, here on the front of the machine, see there's quite a lot of dirt just being kicked up. Take that off. And the work light sticks really well. We've got some nice grease on the side here. Oh, yummy. Stick it on there, and you can see she sticks without a problem. Got a bit of rust. Okay, so even if that was a vertical surface, doesn't matter. It sticks very, very tightly. So this is a great little unit. If you've got a little, if you've got racking, and you've got a little, just go find a spot for racking. Over here, you've got a little workbench over here where you might need a light if you're going to be working and you want some extra light. See on the racking if it'll stick. There, stick. So you've got a light that you can stick anywhere. Even where you've got a hole, stick it right over the hole. There's enough traction and enough strength within the magnet to allow the ball light to stick pretty much anywhere. And so create a light in your workshop wherever you need it.